If you've ever used social media, then you most likely have heard Øneheart and Reidenshi's viral song, Snowfall. I find it absolutely incredible when artists can encapsulate the feeling of solitude. It's winter. Life just seemed much more simple. You just got home from school. Winter break is finally here. No one else is home. Just you. That is what Øneheart's music brings me back to anytime I listen. So today we are going to try to recreate that exact feeling. To only associate Øneheart and Reidenshi with TikTok virality, in my opinion, is an insult to their craft. It's all about feeling. So today, let's make our own. So we're going to be doing all this in Logic Pro 10. We're going to start with a stock plugin called the ES2. And basically, we're just going to use all three of these oscillators. And this is going to be kind of our main sound that we're going for. So first oscillator is just going to be a sine wave. Next, we are going to add what I believe is that a saw wave. I'm very new to synthesis and oscillation and all that. I'm good at finding the sounds and picking them. I just don't know what they're called. But that one's actually going to be tuned 20 cents higher because we want just a slight out of tune variation. And that sounds like this. And then lastly, we are going to want a noise. And again, that's tuned just slightly, just to create that variation. And that sounds like this. Down here, the only things that I really changed was the release time. I want to make sure that my notes carry on for a little bit. But the first plugin that we are going to put on the synth is the Magic Switch by Baby Audio, which is a free plugin. Definitely go check it out. So before, this is what our signal sounds like. And with the Magic Switch, it sounds like this. It gives it that magic, lush, Juno type chorus and stereo spreads as well. Next, we're just going to add a slight EQ. We want to take a good bit off of the top end. So I have it cutting at around 2900 Hertz. And that's going to take away a lot of that harshness of the noise oscillator. Next, we're going to add a stereo delay. So I have the left side to a quarter note and the right side to an eighth note. And again, that's just going to make this washy ambient delay that sounds like this. And then lastly for this, I'm going to put a reverb directly on the instrument. I actually found that the stock preset in the Space Designer reverb plugin sounded really good on it. So I just dialed back the wet just a little bit. And that sounds like this. All right, so let's go ahead and record something and then we'll just start layering on top of that. All right, I'm gonna layer a couple sevens on top of that. All right, now I'm gonna do like a main melody over the whole thing. All right, now we are going to do some chords underneath that. Again, it's all about just layering subtlety. And on the lower pads, I'm actually going to add Arturia's Tape Mellify, just to give it a little more that lo-fi, warble, and modulation, as well as some stereo width. Now for my bass, I'm going to use this deep sub bass, and I'm going to balance it between the sine and the organ, and this is what that sounds like. All right, so I think that's a good place to stop. We don't want to over add because obviously with all the washing synths, very easy for things to get buried. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what we have. So I definitely like how this turned out. When we're making music like this, I think it's really important to remember the less is more approach. And I mean, we have 5 tracks here. It just shows that you don't need a lot to bring out such a strong emotion in music. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be of value to you. If it was, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much to Øneheart and Reidenshi for the music that you guys make. I hope I was able to do it some justice a little bit, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.